Okay guys, so I am doing a tutorial on editing on your iPhones. I'm pretty proficient at editing on my iPhone, and I've been doing it forever as a photographer, and ever since the iPhone came out. I had an Apple campaign with Apple back in the day. Pretty proficient with everything iPhone, and also Mac OS and iPad, but this is strictly about editing on our iPhones or smartphones, because some of these apps are available on Android as well. So there's that. But the two apps we're going to mainly be using, I have them organized in a photo folder, are going to be Lightroom, Lightroom and Snapseed. Also, iWatermark is really handy. Resize Image is really handy. Diptych is a cool little app, also for just putting in little collages. But let's go ahead into Lightroom. This is what we're going to do. So we're going to find an image. We're going to use an image like this. This was just an average image of my house on a little pretty cloud day. I'm going to reset this to import. And as you see, it's not anything exciting, but to get it a little bit more exciting, we don't have to do a lot. And this is going to be basically for beginners too. You don't have to go crazy, know a ton of retouching, color grading, and all that kind of stuff. Just go ahead and hit auto, and that does a pretty darn good job right away. If we go ahead to this little area right here, if you see, it looks like a little crop thing. We can go in the crop and geometry, hit auto geometry, and that will give us a little bit better look as far as straightening verticals and just giving it a little bit more of an appeal that looks better and a little bit more professional. It's not going to work with every image. If it gets completely skewed and looks horrible, just go ahead and X out of that. And you can either do it manually or you can just skip that step. But from here, we can go ahead and do something like this if we want to get a little more fancy. Hit this little dot, and that's going to bring up the masking. So if I hit this plus sign, I can simply hit select sky. So it's going to mask the sky, and now what we can do is, I'm going to use both hands here. So now all we have to do is hit dehaze, and we can make that pop a little bit more, maybe balance it out by hitting exposure a little bit, just a little. And it's of course up to you with what you want to do. Some people like less, which is great, but that's just an example of a little tweak. And now from here, see this right here? It's a little up arrow. That's going to export this. So I'm going to hit share, and from here I'm going to bring it into Snapseed. So I'm going to scroll all the way across. I don't know how to get Snapseed or choose what apps are in here. If you know that, let me know in the comments below. But I go to more, scroll down, and then go Snapseed. So from here, all I'm going to do is go into Tools, Details, and you can just scrub the screen and just kind of add a little bit of structure sharpening to the image and call it a day. And that looks great. And that's all you need to do to set yourself apart and look actually like you have a polished professional image as a professional photographer or drone pilot. We're going to hit save. From there, I can go to iWatermark, select the photo, there's the photo, hit add, boom, watermark it. I can choose which watermark. It looks kind of weird, like low resolution, but it actually is fine once you save out of it. So I'm going to hit save the camera roll, done. And if we go over here, we can see, nope, not me. There we go. We have sharp image, looks really good. Boom, can do this too. So as you see, sky could look a little, crunchy maybe to some, but at the same time, totally looks great, way better than it did before. So here we go. Again, look at this image. We're going to reset it from there. Boom, to open. So it's kind of minor, but at the same time, it's actually relatively significant too, because it does look like you did do a little something and gave it a little love. We'll do one more image just for kicks, and let me see. We can do this one as well. So here's another aerial image. I'll reset this to import. So now you can see, I don't know, hopefully, let me see, I'm going to look through this viewfinder. It's kind of hard to record this without doing a screen recording. Anyway, it looks kind of washed out, doesn't look amazing, kind of looks flat, basically, out of the camera. This is probably a Mini 4 Pro image. So I'm going to hit auto. It brightened it up a little bit, but didn't do a ton. So I'm going to go here and hit color, literally just go and push the saturation slider up a little bit. Boom, to like 33. Maybe I can hit dehaze a little bit. Let's see. There we go. That kind of got the sky going. I'm going to go into this little area right here, the crop and geometry, hit auto geometry, and see what happened. It didn't do what I wanted. So I'm going to get out of that, and I can try it again, and then I can just manually straighten maybe the horizon with these grids and just do a little tiny tweak, and there we go. And then from there, again, same rinse and repeat, share, go over here, scroll over here to more, go into Snapseed. Snapseed is a great app. Both of these apps you got to use a lot in order to get super proficient. And then we can go here, we can even go to looks, go to last edit. I'm going to click out of there though, because I don't want to do that. I want to just go into details, go to structure, and then boom, a little bit more structure, 38, export, save, and then from there, I watermark, select the photo, here's that photo, add, watermark, you know, whatever, just so you could see the watermark, put it maybe in the corner, save, save the camera roll, done. But I'm hoping this helps give you a little idea of what you need to do, and you don't need a ton, as I said. All you're doing, even with another image like, say, something like this sunset, boom, all I need to do is maybe hit the auto button, or I gotta reset all this because I already did stuff, reset to import. So you see it's kind of skewed a little bit. Maybe I do that first by hitting this little auto geometry button. It straightens everything out. And then auto kind of lightens the shadow a little bit. And really that's all you need. You don't want to go too crazy with the sunset, but maybe I'm going to go ahead and share, bring it back into Snapseed. And then I'll probably just do a little sharpening, and the detail sharpening with structure kind of just gives it a little bit more bite and a little bit of sharpness and just kind of makes it look better. So boom, there we go. So I'm hoping this helps. Let me know if you want to see more videos on this, short and kind of sweet, under 10 minutes. And that's it, guys. Aloha, subscribe, and hit the thumbs up button, and the notification bell if you want to learn more. And let me know in the comments below what you guys dig. It helps out the channel too, saying stuff, so say stuff, be nice, and love you. Bye.